back. I think you're going to like this one. Take a look at the prize you could win.
Tonight, you're bidding for a breathtaking glowing monument.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. After a week of going through the Epstein emails, documents, and videos and photos, and learning about the rituals and having long interviews with Alex Jones, I've had about enough of the satanic occult for 1 week. But then the Olympics had to drop this on us last night. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Goodness gracious. This is like a complete and total ritual, isn't it? Look, you can even see like the pentagram there inside of whatever the fireball is. You can see, obviously, the red and fire and flame in the colors, and everybody is calling this satanic. And it reminds me, if I may, just a little bit of a throwback here to the French Olympics in 2024. July 27th, I posted this, seen by millions, 18,000 reposts, 71,000 likes. So people obviously agreed with it. Fellow Christians, can you please join me in a complete and total boycott of the blasphemous, sickening, satanic cult ritual known as the Olympics? Jesus Christ will not be mocked. We are the majority. Let's demonstrate that power. What were we talking about then? Well, this very sick scene where they mocked the Last Supper painting of Christ. They showed what also was like effectively occult ritual style practices. You have bearded, naked, cross-dressing men and Baal worship. Let's just bring the golden calf onto the stage. All right, so it was very much in your face. People clearly agreed with me here. Together we can win. And now everyone is saying what in the satanic grim reaping of Moloch is happening at the Olympic opening ceremonies. Sports ball, the Olympic opening ceremonies, is a cross between satanic prep rally and a Joe Biden speech. Whew, man. This was the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. They're rubbing it in our faces. Yeah. I mean, you know the aesthetic you're getting at here. The Satanic Winter Olympics has begun. Welcome to hell. Jeez. Yep. Now, people were Italy maxing right here. The candidates find the differences. World history and art. Obviously, the Olympic ceremonies in Italy received high praise. Many elements of it was pretty sort of like Pax Romana, and didn't in any way reflect the kind of the degeneracy and sickness of the French opening Olympics. But it is this scene that is bothering quite a few people. This is what everyone is calling a satanic ritual. This is like the whatever the centerpiece is here. It got like the burning flame and everything. People are saying that this is, this is like the Eye of Sauron, pentagram, hellscape, right? Okay, here we go. Let's check in on what people are saying. Literally doesn't get any more in your face than this. Clearly visible upside down pentagram at the opening ceremony of the Olympics. Revelation of the method, as if you needed any more proof that the world is run by Satan and his minions. Don't look any further than the Winter Olympics. There you go. So people are saying there it is. Okay. You can see some of this. I mean, goodness. It is a little on the nose. I mean, look at that. Jeez. Goodness. Okay. Right. So here you go. Satanic symbolism at the Olympics when we overthrow the rule of the pedophiles and Satanists. Is this like an attack? Right? Is this like them getting back at, us at the Epstein files being released this week? Daily opening ceremony featuring satanic symbolism. I hope we don't have another satanic opening ceremony like we did in 2024. I'm sorry, young man, but it is 2026. And, yep, we do, sadly. Satanic pedophiles run the world, electing a new grand master. There you go. This is not satanic ceremony. It is the opening of the Olympics. Yeah, people are saying it's the same thing. Yeah, I mean, they definitely could have, I think, missed the vibes on this one. Satanic ritual vibes. It's totally in your face. Yeah. At least people are have their spirits high on this stuff, right? At least people have sensitivity on this stuff. Just your stock and standard satanic Olympus opening ceremony. Are you sick and tired of Luciferian Messianic symbolism? Yep. This is what they're saying. This is trending right now. I mean, this was a really bad one too. geez, from France. We'll never forget that in 2024, Paris mocked Jesus with the blasphemous tranny Last Supper ritual, transvestite Last Supper ritual with the inverted pentagram cauldron in Milan. Well, at least people have their, people have their sensitivities up. We certainly do, because we spoke with Alex Jones this week on what will happen next for the satanic predators who run the world, and what does it mean? I mean, I guess we could have predicted this, right? And so Alex had a prediction, and he talked about what must be done right now in order to defeat this. And, well, Alex Jones was right. How many times can we say it on the channel? Here you go. This is what Alex told us earlier in the week.
Yeah, Bohemian Grove is kind of a gateway drug. Half of them are members, half of them are just guests. And so it's simulated human sacrifice. So it's kind of like softcore, But when you get into Skull and Bones, you get into all of this, 100%, it's about a predator class that sees people as animals, and they're recruiting. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein had Baal, which was the main god, also known as Moloch, by some of the different cultures in the Middle East, that they would sacrifice children to. He had his bank accounts named after this, and all this satanic iconography. So this really is, it's like MS-13. To be a made member, you got to torture a kid to death. People go, that sounds crazy. Well, that's the initiation of this. And so it really is good versus evil. And Trump has to face this. I know it sounds crazy for a 79-year-old man to come out and say we're facing pedophile Satanists. He thinks it's bad for the stock market, but they try to connect him to it with no evidence. He has to go ahead and hammer him. And I think he said like 3 days ago, he goes, wow, this vindicates me. It's like, yeah, Trump, I've studied it. I've talked to the witnesses. You're not involved. So why are you being, because he's like, well, it's a big mess and we don't know what to do. No, they're trying to hang it around your neck because it's what they fear. Like they say, don't use the military when we're rioting and attacking people. That's constitutional. They demonize what they fear. Oh, don't cover our pedophilia or we'll hang it around your neck. Don't do whatever they don't want you to do, you should do. And so this is Trump's chance to finish him off right now. If he comes out with press conferences and exposes them and talks about it, it's absolutely game over. I mean, you have the Clintons trying to not testify. Now they're going to testify. You have the head of their foundation convicted of smuggling Haitian kids out of Haiti. You've got them. You've got them.